Jane pulled out her phone and held it steady. Camera lens up, silent mode on. She wasn't crying. She wasn't even shaking. She was just ready. For the truth, for proof. For the moment, she could no longer pretend. A few minutes passed. Nothing. Then, the creak of an old iron door. Jane zoomed in. There he was. Tunde stepped onto the balcony, wearing a black shirt now, his eyes scanning the street with the nervous energy of a man trying to outsmart karma. He looked left, then right, leaned over the rail slightly. He wasn't stretching. He wasn't admiring the view. He was searching. For her. Jane didn't move. He lingered for a few seconds, clearly unsure whether the coast was clear, then stepped back inside quickly, almost guiltily. She smiled faintly. Got you. Seconds turned to minutes. Then it happened. The gate creaked open. A slim, brown-skinned woman in tight jeans and a cropped tee slipped out hurriedly, glancing around like a rabbit in the bush. Her wig was slightly slanted, one earring missing. She held her phone to her chest, like it could shield her from shame. Annabelle. She looked upset, not just embarrassed, but furious, like a woman who had been promised silence and nearly got exposed. Jane didn't speak. She didn't approach. She didn't scream, or throw stones, or demand answers. She just hit record. Annabelle's car was parked just outside the compound. She unlocked it, climbed in quickly, and disappeared into traffic with a gust of wind and unresolved tension. The door clicked shut behind her, and for a few seconds, Jane stood motionless in her small apartment, the quiet pressing against her like a hand on her throat. The only sound was the low buzz of the fridge and the faint hum of a neighbor's generator outside. Then her bag dropped to the floor, and she crumbled. She didn't just cry, she wailed. The kind of cry that came from the bones, that dragged years of silence, suppressed doubt, and swallowed pain up from the pit of her stomach. She sank to her knees in the middle of the room and screamed. Why? It tore through her like fire. Tears soaked her blouse. Her throat went hoarse, and still she couldn't stop. She cried for every "I love you," she said, that was never returned with action. She cried for every weekend she spent cooking, waiting, hoping. She cried for shrinking herself, over and over again, just to fit into a love that never made room for her. Her whole body shook. The look on Tunde's face, the girl Annabelle rushing out like a thief. His lies, his sweat, his silence. How could she have been so blind?